I'll take it. I will take that any time of the week. Any week, I'll take that. Dallas wins at New York 24-21 on a last-minute drive, 2-minute drive there by Tony Romo, hitting clutch passes to Cole Beasley, and, of course, Dez Bryant making great catches after making some pretty dumb mistakes throughout the game. He definitely stepped up for us there at the end, and then we just take a knee like Peyton Manning did to us a couple weeks ago. Just take the knee and let the man, the myth, the legend, Dan Bailey, knock it through the uprights. Dallas wins it 24-21. We are now, with the amazing record of 6-5, we are now tied atop the NFC East with the Philadelphia Eagles, and we now own the sole tiebreaker in this, since we are 4-0 in the division at this point. So, no matter what, if we end this thing 8-8, 7-9, whatever it is, if we are tied with a division leader, we will get the coveted NFC East Championship. And I think you saw just what the NFC East is all about in this game tonight. That part is actually not a joke. That is true that you did see tonight what the NFC East is all about, which is not great football. Wasn't a great ball game by either team, but the Cowboys are in this division and we won it, so I'll take it. I felt Tony overall played well tonight, and I did not expect that. You know how I didn't? I know that because I started Andrew Luck tonight instead of Tony Romo in my fantasy league, and that was stupid because Andrew Luck was awful today, and Tony had a pretty good game tonight. And to be honest, I felt he did play well throughout the game. And there's some major setbacks throughout the game just from the Dallas side of things. Of course, the big fumble by Dez Bryant that set us back to it was going to be nearly a conversion for a first down, sets us back to 3rd and 30. Other miscues, the interception was not on Tony. Hit Dez in the hands, he bobbled it up, picked off. We had some problems. And that's not saying the Giants didn't have their own problems, of course. You gotta love the Eli Manning disappointed face. That was all night. That was great for Eli Manning, and get to see that from him. I appreciate that, sir. I really do appreciate that. Dallas defense. Well, they're there. I mean, you gotta give them credit. Look, it's a bunch of dudes out there. Jason Hatcher is the man. And Bruce Carter, when he knows the rules of NFL football, he's pretty good as well. Though you got to remember, in college, when the knee is down, you're down. In the NFL, you got to tap them to make sure they're down. So you're welcome, Myers. You got yourself a free touchdown there, Bruce. It's not North Carolina anymore. It's Dallas Cowboys. Jason Hatcher was getting pressure up the front, but I got to give up to Andre Brown, running back for New York. He had a day. He's proven that, at this point, he's proven to be a legitimate back for the New York Giants. It was something they were lacking early in the season. But they couldn't capitalize on it. The Cowboys, especially for the first part of the game, the Giants were moving the football, but we stonewalled them in the red zone. Whether mistakes by them or good defense by Dallas stopped them in the red zone. But there at the end, here came the Giants. Everyone, you just saw it coming. That Dallas was up 21-6. And then here they come, 21-13. Then they get a touchdown, 21-21, the two-point conversion, and it's just like, oh, here we go again. It's going to be, get to watch this. Either Tony's going to throw a pick, or someone's going to make a mistake, or we're not going to do anything on offense and punt it back to them, and they're going to score a touchdown or kick a field goal, no time left. And multiple times that final drive, I felt that it looked pretty rough that we were going to convert, but each time, on this drive, Romo consistently hitting guys in their hands, hitting guys in the chest. I thought, you know what? I really thought that was a big deal because I thought that was a bad call there with the Dez Bryant thing. I thought that was a catch down at the 5-yard line, and he was down and the ball came out. They called an incomplete pass. I don't agree with that, but it doesn't matter because the next play, Romo came right back, hit Beasley, who was wide open, and he gets down. And then I think probably the smartest thing we did, the coaching staff today, was once we got close enough where it was a chip shot, because even though it's New York, Dan Bailey's one of the best kickers in the league. And you just take a knee twice, drop it down to 4 seconds, let him kick it, and fly back to Dallas. And that's what the Cowboys did. They got the win. Of course, there's no style points in the NFL, and the Dallas Cowboys are definitely not providing style points this season. But I will take it. Just give me something to look forward to week after week. And now, so that sets up the epic matchup with the Oakland Raiders on Thanksgiving, which I won't be surprised if we lose that game. Seriously, I won't be surprised. We shouldn't. We should beat the Raiders, but We might get McGloin. Who knows? But Cowboys win. It was rough. It wasn't pretty. It wasn't a great football game, but it was a fun football game. It's different. It wasn't well played. It was definitely not well played. It's not like what the Broncos and the Patriots are probably going to do. This was more of it's a close game between two mediocre squads, but Dallas was able to prevail through that. So, how about them Cowboys? Much better than I was 2 weeks ago when we got dump trucked by the New Orleans Saints. I'll take beating the Giants any day. That's always fun. And being 4-0 in the division, hey, you know what? If we can't do much else, at least we can whip up on the teams that are in our same division because I can't stand any of them, even though all of us aren't any good. So, how about them Cowboys? We'll see on Thanksgiving. We will see the Oakland Raiders. And hopefully we don't throw up on ourselves, because that would be a lot worse if we lost that game. But wouldn't put it past us. How about them Cowboys? Great job, Tony.